So we're currently stopped. We've got 2 hours of the journey still to go. I am feeding Sebastian here. Jamie is feeding Hendrix. Oscar is in the back here. And
oh, you scared your brother.
And I think Ashton is just waking up.
You mean you want to run through the forest? No, we have to get out of the car first. And we can't do that just yet. Center Parcs.
It looks nice and dark in there for the babies. It looks nice and dark.
So we're just on our way to pottery painting. Note to self, don't book anything on the first day, especially around the time that you check in. So we're in a bit of a rush, but yeah, we're gonna head there, do some pottery painting, and then go to our lodge. So we're allowed to check in at 4 and go check it out. So it looks like Oscar is going to be spoilt for choice of what to paint. What do you think, Oscar? There's plates and bowls and cups, or there's a train.
There! I'm gonna rub that in. I should get more. Rub that in. I rub it in.
You got blue paint on my black funnel.
You can rub it in.
That's okay, yeah, we can rub it in.
I'm rubbing. I'm gonna rub this bit in. Oh no.
And what are you doing now?
I'm painting the red on the blue.
Red onto the blue, or are you doing the wheels?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the wheels when I'm first doing up here, and I'm gonna do on the black, and then I'm gonna do the
You ready?
jump. Oh, there.
Hello! So, this week we have come to Center Parcs in Ireland for a little staycation, and I thought I would bring you along and do like a weekly vlog. So just film a little bit each day. Oh. Oscar's currently mounting rocks and jumping off. The weather today is not the best, but we are well equipped for the weather, and so we have loads of activities planned. So we'll bring you along with everything we've got planned. Oscar's going to drive a Jeep later, and we're going to go swimming. Probably won't film anything at swimming, but yeah, I thought I'd do a weekly vlog so you can see how we get on. We're here with all the babies and the grandparents for extra help, and I'm very much looking forward to heading to the spa.
Why is it starting to rain?
Yeah, it's fine. You're in your puddle suit. So we're currently at the Off-Road Explorer. You can probably see Oscar in the background there. Driving his little Jeep, his Defender. They get half an hour and they do this little circuit round the forest. They have to do the pedal and they have to do the steering, so it's quite the coordination, but he's coping pretty well. He got stuck in a ditch, had to be lifted out, but otherwise he's doing really well. Here he comes. So they only let one adult in. I don't know whether that's a COVID thing or if that's a safety thing, I don't know. Oh. But yeah, they're just finishing up now, but he has had a ball. This is like every child, well, maybe not every child's, but it's definitely Oscar's idea of absolute heaven. Driving license, what does that mean then?
That means when you come.
Does that mean you're allowed to drive now? Can you drive the van?
You driving home, so on the van?
Are you allowed to drive the van now you've got your license?
He wants to walk over somewhere. He wants to get out and walk.
What is it, Oscar? You want to find pine cones, do you?
No.
What is it you've seen? You want to walk on the moss? The ditch.
It's a ditch, baby. That's for overflowing water. The pipe goes to the other side.
You want to investigate everything? Oscar's just finished his driving and got his licence, but we've just found out that our trip is now being cancelled as of tomorrow because of COVID. Ireland has gone into level 3 restrictions, and so we have to leave. So I'm feeling really, really disappointed. I don't think I'm ever going to make the spa. I have a spa treatment booked for 10 o'clock tomorrow, and the park closes at 12, and I don't think any activities are happening tomorrow. So I'm going to keep vlogging because this is real life. We've got today, we're going to the pool still, and we'll take the babies for a walk as well, let them get some fresh air at the park. But that's it. I'm so disappointed because we've been waiting, well, I've been waiting for this trip, this break of having extra help, getting out in the fresh air, being able to get to the spa, and now all of a sudden overnight to have it cancelled and we have to leave. It's just really, really disappointing. We can't even finish our trip, which is meant to finish on Friday. We have to leave tomorrow, which is Wednesday, so we've only had 2 nights, and the effort that it took to actually pack for all the babies and Oscar. You would have seen the time lapse of us packing up the van. The effort, like, it's taken me a week of list making and washing and getting everything packed, and if I knew it was only going to be for 2 nights, it just wouldn't have been worth it. So really disappointed, but you know, there's worse things in life. So we'll just make the most of what time we've got left and try to book another trip another time. But with the way things are, it's a bit like it's such a risk to book anything because it can get cancelled within 24 hours. So anyway, disappointed, but we're all safe and healthy and we can't complain about that. We've come to the treat shop and Oscar is in a kid in a candy shop. What's that?
Push it.
These are the best chocolate bars ever, and also they are ethical, making sure that the people growing the cocoa are all getting a fair deal. You want it?
I don't have one of these.
You don't have one of those, no. He's the tree. A giant stuck in a tree. Yes, princess.
What about swimming? Look, how's going swimming?
We're going swimming too. Later.
There might be on my finger.
So we have just gone and collected Oscar's pottery from yesterday and been to the treat shop, got some sweeties, been to the supermarket, had a look round, and now we're going to head back and have some lunch, and then we've got swimming this afternoon, which is great because we've just been sat out there and some people had booked their swimming sessions for later in the week, and so they can't go swimming because as of tomorrow, although we can stay in the park till 12, all the activities are finished today. So if you booked anything, including me booking the spa, I was thinking I'll do it at the end of the trip so I'm fully relaxed for going back. No, Gemma, that was a mistake. So I'm not going to get into the spa, but we are taking Oscar swimming in a minute, and he's had a great time. So that's all that's important, really. Like, he won't know when we leave tomorrow that we weren't meant to leave tomorrow. He'll have done pottery, the jeeps, swimming, and he's been on the playground, which he absolutely loves. In fact, he could have just been on the playground and riding his bike around. He would have been very, very happy. So I'm really,
really disappointed, and I was just saying to Jamie, I think once I get home it's really going to hit home that I needed this break. I needed to have something to break up my time, have a little bit of extra help. He's going to go back to work now because there's no point in him wasting holiday days just sitting at home. So we're going to try and work out whether we rebook coming back here, but it's just a risk now because, you know, you could rebook and then the country goes back into lockdown and you have to cancel it again, and you know, you got to book time off, and the effort it takes for us to get organised to actually leave the house for a week of packing and getting everything washed and etc. I don't know if it's worth it. I mean, it is worth it for a break, but you've got to guarantee that you actually get to go away. So anyway, we're going to go head back now, get ready for swimming and try to enjoy our last day. Good morning, Sebastian. Good morning, Ashton. Oh, he's running a wave. So these two boys are awake, and this boy is too. And Hendrix spent the night with the grandparents.
Hello, Roger. Hello. Hello.
And we're just about to get dressed. So what are we going to do?
Let's find animal. I saw the animal.
We're on a mission to find some animals. So we've just come out on our last day for a mission into the woods to find some animals. Oscar got a little bit upset there that we hadn't been into the forest yet, had we, Oscar? We've done lots of activities, but we hadn't actually ventured into the forest. So we're going to do that. Have a look.
Look,
What have you found?
slime.
Slime. We like the moss. And the pine cones. And there's mushrooms as well, isn't there, Oscar?
Yeah.
So we're going to do a bit of that. I'm going to try not to film and walk because I'll probably break an ankle, which will just top everything off. Anyway, we're in the forest now. What else can you see?
Oh, chocolate. I can see enough. Whoa.
Can you pick it up?
What are those?
Show me.
Look.
That's poo. Don't touch that. That's someone's poo. So that means there is animals here. I wonder what animal left that poo. What do you think?
I see another one over there.
Which animal do you think left that poo? Fox? Badger?
Better me. What's this?
What is it? More poo. Different kind of poo. They're like little small droplets of poo.
They're like rain, bits of rain. Over there. Look, there's one near you over there.
Yep.
Can you get that one? Get that one. Just a second.
That's it. Who do you think lives in there?
I think it might be squirrels.
The squirrels live in trees. Who lives in a burrow under the ground?
Aha. Worms? Should we in there?
Worms live under the ground, but that hole is too big for a worm. It could be a rabbit.
A rabbit.
They live under the ground in a burrow.
Oh, I think it's a rabbit.
Okay, well that's his little house. So do you think we should go near it?
No.
No.
Should we just... How do we get through that?
We'll have to go a different way. Which way will we go so we don't disturb the rabbit's house? Should we go this way?
No, but I want to go into the dark. So we need to go back to the home and get my torch and go back into the dark.
Okay,
To
you want your
show-
torch?
Yeah. Where are we going now?
Well, we've got to find somewhere where it's dark enough for your torch.
In there. It's dark in there.
So Oscar currently has a love of torches. Mind your feet. Look what you're gawking. Says me. And so we're trying to find the darkest part of the forest so that he can use his torch, because it is a sunny day and we don't really need a torch, but we like using one, and so we're trying to find a dark bit. So we're kind of heading for this bit over here. If you never see this vlog and you only find this camera, Oscar, stop now. Yeah, I don't really want to do it.
I found something.
Oh! Just found this fallen down tree, and it's a bit like riding a horse, isn't it? Because it bounces, that tree, up and down, up and down. Nature's playground.
Huh?
It's like a playground but in nature. It is really, really beautiful here. So all as far as you can see.
Barrel over there.
A what?
A barrel, big barrel over there.
Barrow?
No, look. A hole.
Burrow.
Yeah.
A big burrow.
Let's go explore it.
Let's go and explore it, okay? Do you need your torch?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Huh? And you hold that.
I'll hold the stick.
That stick. I found this stick here. And here. And here. Down there. And I don't know who lives.
Who lives in there?
Don't. I can't see now again.
Any creatures?
This tree's full of moss down here.
Yeah? And where does moss grow?
It's on a tree too.
Yeah.
And it's down on the ground.
It grows where it's quite damp and wet. Moss likes.
Yeah, and it tells you here. So why is it still sticky? Like this moss.
Yeah, it's going to make your hand a bit wet probably. So a quick empty house tour. You come in here and then this is your living space. The babies are just ready to get into the car. So you've got a dining table and a big L-shaped sofa, TV and a fire, and then that's your outside where you've got table and chairs and a barbecue. And then through here is your main bedroom. All our cots are in here. And the ensuite. The cots were great. We were able to get 3 cots along here. Never filmed it, which was perfect. And then we've just moved the bed back up. So that worked for us. And triplets. And then in here is, well, here is Hendrix. And here is the kitchen. The fridge is really small for a 3-bed and all the people, but you know, what can you do? Here's Sebastian and Ashton. And then in here was Oscar's twin room. And then there's another twin room in here. Another cot. And then that was the main bathroom. Hello. Are you ready to go home? Sibby's got the apples and the beads because he's the most alert and needs a bit of entertaining. And Ashton, very loud boy. Are you ready to go home? You ready to go home? Where's your dummy? Do you want it? Do you want it? Here you go. Here you go. So they're all packed up, ready to go now, back home. So guys, I will leave the vlog here. We are off now. Thank you so much for coming along on our bit of a failed first holiday. Hopefully we'll have another one that will be more successful. Thanks for watching and I'll see you again soon.